Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we have something that we've been wanting to do for quite a while now, and that is a WWE theme song tier list / ranking video. And today we have a bracket, and pretty much it's going to be a random roulette of wrestlers' theme songs, and we're going to be going through picking who we want to see who overall has the best theme song. And yeah, should be pretty fun. How we feeling?
Yeah, unfortunately we won't be able to play any music because of the copyright sounds and all that. I'm sure you're all familiar with that. But yeah, I think this will be a really fun one. We've been wanting to do it for a while, and now we're finally doing it.
Yeah, let's get things started. Alright, so we have our first matchup of the video, and we have a big one. We have The Rock with his Final Boss theme song versus Undertaker's classic Rest in Peace theme song. This is the round of 64, but so it's the first match of 14. But who are we going with first?
Yeah, I think this is a very, very close one. Obviously, I really, really love The Rock's Final Boss one. However, I will go with The Undertaker for this one. It's just more iconic, more legendary, kept it throughout his entire career, basically, aside from the short American Badass gimmick. But yeah, I think I will go with The Undertaker just by an edge, though.
Yeah, this is definitely two classics, I guess, at this point. Rock's is still pretty fresh since being debuted, but is a kind of a classic already with the WrestleMania entrance and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll have to agree, and we'll choose Undertaker to move on to the next match. Then next up, we have Triple H's King of Kings theme song versus Bianca Belair's EST. Who do you have in this one?
Yeah, this is another very close one. As you know, if you've been a fan of the channel for a while, you know I love Triple H. He's one of my favorites. But so is Bianca Belair. She is someone who I consistently call one of the best, most consistent female wrestlers on all women program in wrestling. And I love both of their themes. So yeah, this is another tough one. Oh, I mean, Motorhead.
Yeah.
I'll have to go Triple H, I think.
The only reason why I'm not going with Triple H is because I do have a feeling that we will see more of Triple H's theme songs. He has damn near 5 to 7 different theme songs he's used over his time, so I definitely think there is room for another Triple H one, so I would personally go with Bianca Belair.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that, to go Bianca, because I do agree with that, and I do think we'll see him at another point on this list for sure.
Yeah. So Bianca Belair moves on. But next up, we have Chris Jericho's Break the Walls Down versus Roman Reigns' Head of the Table theme song.
Oh, another very, very tough one. Another person that I really love is Chris Jericho. All his previous work back in the day was amazing. His debut to WWE with the amazing intro and entrance to all that happening was amazing. Mm-hmm. And, this theme song is definitely an iconic WWE theme song here. But also, so is Roman Reigns. But I think I will give it to Chris Jericho. I just really love this song. That's a song that I would listen to outside of the WWE stuff. However, I don't think I would ever really listen to the Roman Reigns Head of the Table song while I'm just in my car or something.
Yeah, I totally agree. Chris Jericho is one of the wrestlers I think has one of the best playlists of theme songs he's used over his career. Really joining that group of like CM Punk's, Triple H's. So yeah, Chris Jericho definitely has an elite group of theme songs, and I would agree that this does beat out Romans, even though Romans does have that aura to it, but I do think this one has some aura to it as well. But next up, it is Kane's Slow Chemical versus Shane McMahon. For me, this is an easy one, and I will be going with Kane's Slow Chemical.
Yeah, I do love Shane McMahon, and I do love his theme song, but I think Kane's Slow Chemical is just a super easy pick here. Iconic. And everyone loves this one.
Yeah, this is a song that after you learn the lyrics to, it's almost a song you can play outside of a wrestling sense as well. But next up, Randy Orton's Voices versus Kofi Kingston's SOS. Who do you have for this one?
Yeah, this is going to be a fairly easy one. I love SOS and Kofi Kingston. However, Randy Orton theme songs are goated, so I'm going Randy.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Randy as well. Again, he's somebody who has only had 2 theme songs, but both of them have been hitters as well. So, yeah, Randy Orton has a good playlist as well. Ooh, this one is a so unfortunate one, but we have Edge's and Metalingus versus Sasha Banks' theme song. Who do you have for this one?
Honestly, it's way closer than what people might think. I know to them, some people might just go Metalingus, doesn't matter. However, Sasha Banks is probably the best women's theme song, if not the best. It's top 3 for sure, in my opinion. I absolutely love it, but I will go with Edge. Unfortunate for Sasha. I really, really love her theme song, but I will go Edge.
Yeah, Edge is one of those ones where you kind of just cannot pick it. But yeah, Sasha Banks definitely is a very underrated one and definitely one of the best. But Edge moves on. But next up, it is Stone Cold's theme song versus Paige. What do you have for this one?
This is a pretty easy Stone Cold one. Pages is cool and all, but yeah.
Yeah, nothing beats the glass shatter into that just walk out from Stone Cold. So yeah, ooh.
Oh.
So as mentioned, we do have another Triple H's, with this one being The Game versus Shawn Michaels' Sexy Boy.
Yeah, we might have fucked up not picking Triple H earlier because I am going Shawn Michaels here. He has one of the best theme songs in all of pro wrestling, one that fits him perfectly. All the ladies loved him, and that kind of portrayed that perfectly in the theme song. And yeah, it's just a legendary song. I'm going Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, this is definitely one where it feels bad for Triple H, but yeah, Shawn Michaels is amazing. And I will say Kurt Angle's version is definitely the better version. But moving on, though, we had Santino Marella's theme song versus Mark Henry.
Yeah, assuming this is a 3-6 Mafia Mark Henry song, I am going Mark Henry here. Super easy choice.
Yeah, the 3-6 Mafia one is something that I didn't realize until later, but it's so cool looking back at it now.
Oh.
Next up, Too Cool with their theme song versus D-Generation X, a battle of factions and tag teams, so this is kind of cool. But who do you have for this one?
Yeah, obviously you kind of have to pick DX for this one. However, Too Cool is an amazing song. One of the best ever, honestly. Really, really, really love that. I don't love how they misspelled Rikishi's last name here. But it's all good. Very, very cool theme song for Too Cool. But Are You Ready by DX? I mean, come on. Let's go. Everyone had this t-shirt at some point as a wrestling fan, so let's go.
Yeah, this is one that almost everybody knows as soon as you it starts going, so it's got to be the DX one. But next up, Victoria versus Vince McMahon's No Chance in Hell.
Yeah, obviously we don't want to talk about Vince too much here, so we're just gonna, go on. But Vince easily has the better theme song, for sure.
Yeah. But next up, it is Samoa Joe's WWE theme song versus Jeff Hardy's No More Words. Pretty tough one. Obviously, there is a very strong one with Jeff Hardy's, but Samoa Joe's isn't nothing to laugh about either.
Yeah, I mean, this is prime Jeff Hardy here. Absolutely love it, and I am going with Jeff Hardy.
Yep, but next up, it is Rey Mysterio's with this Booyaka 619 versus Randy Orton's Burn in My Light. What do you have for this one?
Yeah, honestly, if this was voices, I may have picked Rey Mysterio for this one because I really, really like this one. However, Burn in My Light, no chance.
Yeah, Burn in My Light is one of my favorite W theme songs of all time. So, yeah, again, Randy Orton with the iconic list of theme songs. Ooh, Kevin Owens versus Batista with I Walk Alone. Now, Walk Alone is one of my favorites as well. I think it's very, very underrated sometimes. But Kevin Owens is also one of the most fitting theme songs, I think, out of anybody. Just that brawler style that Kevin Owens brings. So, what do you think?
Yeah, definitely going to be Batista here. I mean, it's just one of the better songs, as I mentioned before, and one of the other ones. This is a song I'll definitely play in my car and listen to every now and again for sure.
Yep, but now into the round of 32. Oh, we actually have another bracket, I guess, with more people, but it is RVD versus Booker T.
Probably gonna go RVD here. Really, really loved his theme song. I feel like, as you mentioned earlier, it's something that fits him perfectly. So yeah.
Yeah, I do really love Booker T's, but yeah, RVD is again somebody who has I do like his TNA one. I really like that one. But yeah, RVD definitely wins this one. Ooh, next up, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Evolution.
Unfortunate because I do like Shinsuke's, but I am gonna go Evolution. Just another one of those iconic, legendary, nostalgic. Everything about the Evolution theme song was great.
I will say, even though he is losing, at least Shinsuke Nakamura got it remixed by Lil Uzi Vert. So, yeah. But next up, it is Bret Hart versus The Miz.
Definitely going to be Bret Hart here. Pretty easy choice.
Yeah, this is just, again, one of those classic ones. Oh, John Cena versus John Cena battle here. We have the new one versus the basic Thugonomics.
I mean, I guess you kind of have to go with the new one. It's more, when you hear the sounds from that song, the crowd goes nuts instantly. However, when Thugonomics comes out, I feel like it's kind of like, what's happening here? Is this John Cena? We've seen Punk use it very recently as well. But I guess I'll go with the old one, but I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 on this one.
Yeah, this is one that I do really love, Basic basic thugonomics, but the classic John Cena's entrance now is something that I would never not remember. So for me, I gotta go with the current John Cena theme song.
Yeah.
But next up, it is the Undertaker's. I'm guessing with the Rollin' theme song versus Chris Benoit's whatever.
Ooh, honestly, I really love Chris Benoit's theme song. Another person, unfortunately, we don't want to talk about too much here. But I am going to go with The Undertaker. I mean, you're not beating a Limp Bizkit. It's kind of hard to do that, but I really love Chris Benoit's though.
Yeah, Chris Benoit is definitely... It's very close, but I do agree that The Undertaker one just inches it out. But it is Hulk Hogan's Real American versus CM Punk's Cult of Personality.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly really do love Hulk Hogan's. Rest in peace, of course. But yeah, CM Punk for sure.
Yeah, Cult of Personality, again, classic. We have Brock Lesnar versus Eddie Guerrero.
This is his first theme song, it says here. So going off of that, I would say Brock. I don't know, the Eddie? I mean, actually, no, I'm going to go Eddie. Because I feel like it's another one of those where it's like custom to fit to him. It kind of fits everything perfectly. I mean, so does Brock, though. I mean, he's the monster. It's a very tough one, but I guess I'll give the edge to Eddie here.
Yeah, Eddie's is just, to me, just more, obviously it's more fun. It's more just Eddie, I guess, obviously. But yeah, Brock's definitely isn't a bad one. But for me, I think Eddie is definitely just, again, one of my favorites of all time. But next up, it is Cody Rhodes with Kingdom versus R-Truth's 2024 theme song.
Yeah, unfortunate for R-Truth there because he is, I give him extra credit all the time because he made his own theme song. He makes all his own music. But Cody Rhodes' Kingdom song is amazing.
Yeah. Then next up, it is Finn Balor versus Christian. Ooh. This is a very tough one because I do really like both of them.
Yeah, because this is his old theme here as well, I'm pretty sure. This isn't Finn's current. No. Obviously not his Judgment Day theme, but even the one before that, it's not that either. This is his old one.
Yeah.
But Christian, just close your eyes.
That's one of I might be one of my favorite ones of all time.
Yeah, Finn is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, but yeah, for a theme song, I think I will give it to Christian here.
Yeah, I have to agree. Unfortunate for Finn, though. Next up, okay, now we're into the next round where we have Undertaker versus Bianca Belair.
Yeah, I mean, the Undertaker. Kind of have to pick him. Like I mentioned before, I love Bianca's, but the Undertaker's is the Undertaker.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. It's just hard not to pick it, but yeah. Ooh, this is a good one as well. Chris Jericho Break the Walls Down versus Slow Chemical. I probably will go with Slow Chemical, but again, I do really love Chris Jericho's.
I personally would go with Chris Jericho's, but I am fine with just going Kane here.
Yeah, Kane's is just, I don't know, something about it. Ooh, Voices versus Metalingus.
If this was Burning My Light, I would pick Randy. However, it is not, so I'm going with Edge.
Yeah, I have to agree. Next up, it is Stone Cold versus Shawn Michaels.
Ooh, this might be the toughest one yet. Because when that glass shatters, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But when you start hearing that band going for Shawn Michaels and the women making their noises, whatever, at the beginning of the song, it's amazing. Oh, this is a tough one.
Stone Cold's fits more as a theme song, but as a song, obviously Shawn Michaels is just better, I guess. But yeah, this is a very tough one.
Guess I'm gonna give the edge to Stone Cold, but I don't feel very confident in that.
Yeah. Shawn Michaels for Stone Cold. You're saying Stone Cold?
Yeah, I think it's just the more iconic theme, the more nostalgic theme or popular theme. I think it kind of beats Shawn in almost every category just by a little hair.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't think it's too far because Sexy Voice still everything you just said, but obviously Stone Cold is just a little bit higher. But next up, it is DX versus Mark Henry.
Yeah, I'm definitely going DX here. Just my favorites of all time in a group with an amazing theme song, with an amazing Tron and an amazing entrance. Can't beat it.
Yeah, but shout out to 3-6 Mafia though. But next up, it is Vince McMahon, No Chance in Hell versus Jeff Hardy's No More Words. For me, I'm going to have to go with Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, definitely going with Jeff Hardy here. Absolutely love that song. However, Vince's is really good though.
Next up, Burning My Light versus I Walk Alone.
So I am going to go with Burning My Light because that probably is my favorite theme song.
Mm-hmm.
But Walk Alone is right there. But yeah, Burning My Light for me.
Yeah, Burning My Light. Like I said, it's just one of those ones. Next up, RVD versus Evolution.
This is a tough one, honestly. I might go RVD here, honestly. I really do like RVD's theme.
I'm trying to think of which one do I listen to more. If I think I do. I'd probably listen to more Evolution than I have One of a Kind. But I don't know. I do really like Evolution.
Evolution, I would say, is like the better song, maybe. However, One of a Kind is still a good song while also being a very good entrance for RVD in particular, and he was able to keep that moving into the WWE from ECW.
Yeah, I can back that. But next up, it is Bret Hart versus John Cena.
Yeah, I know a lot of people will likely pick Bret Hart, but I am going John Cena.
Yeah, I like John Cena's a little bit more than Bret's. But next up, it is Roland versus Cult of Personality. Battle of two actual real songs that go on outside of wrestling as well. So, nah.
Yeah, definitely going Cult of Personality here. Absolute one of my favorites. So yeah.
Yeah, Cult of Personality is probably going to be one we see throughout the entire video. But Eddie Guerrero, Cody Rhodes now.
Probably. I guess I'll go Cody. I really love Eddie's, but I do think Cody's is kind of, I don't want to say more iconic because Eddie's might be more iconic, but Cody's, by the time he's done, this will probably be the more iconic theme.
Yeah, and I think this kind of doesn't do too much with it, but having something to do with the crowd as well throughout the song with the big woes. Obviously, Eddie just had people kind of singing along with it as well. But yeah, I think having the big woe with Cody Rhodes is kind of a little bit of a carry for me as well.
Bring it over from AEW to the WWE as well.
Yeah, but next up, Just Close Your Eyes versus Undertaker's Rest in Peace. I think this is where I would probably take out Undertaker here.
Yeah, I think the Undertaker does get taken out here. It's probably the better theme song as far as just someone coming out to it. However, we'll rank in the actual song here, so I will go Christian.
Yeah. Next up, though, Slow Chemical versus Metal Ingus. This is probably a lot of people's top two, so...
Yeah, this is an easy one for me in particular. I am easily going with Edge here. Love Canes, but just doesn't really stand a chance.
Yeah, Metal Ingus, it's kind of just a cheat code in these. But next up, Stone Cold goes against Shawn Michaels once again, but he has the help of Triple H this time.
Yeah, this is a very, very, very tough one. Because DX is my favorite faction. Stone Cold's one of my favorite wrestlers, but also so is Triple H, and also so is Shawn Michaels. And once again, I think I will give the edge to DX because of somewhat of what I mentioned earlier. I think DX is a great song. I think it's a great entrance. I think the Titantron was amazing. I think the entrance was amazing. The little green rockets that came out whenever they make the DX logo was amazing. Obviously, you get the glass shatter with Stone Cold. The music's good with Stone Cold. The pops are always good. But I do think DX has all that, but just a little bit more as well.
Yeah, I don't mind that reasoning. Yeah, I do. Like, obviously, Stone Cold is just, it is hard not to click it, but when you go against D-Generation X, it is a really tough one. But yeah, I can agree with DX. No More Words versus Burn in My Light. Ooh.
Yeah, unfortunate for Jeff Hardy, I am gonna go with Randy Orton here. But it was a great run for Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. But next up, RVD versus John Cena.
Yeah, Probably John Cena. This is kind of a bad matchup for RVD here. Against other people, I may have moved them on, but against John Cena, it's kind of hard.
Yeah. But Cult of Personality versus Kingdom.
I'm going to go Cult of Personality. I think it's just one of my favorites. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm going with this one. It's just my favorite.
Yeah, it's one of those songs I actually have liked in my playlist that I actually listen to every once in a while when it comes up. So, yeah. But E and C have a face-off here with Close Your Eyes versus Metalingus.
Ooh. I mean, I personally would listen to Just Close Your Eyes more than I listen to Metalingus, honestly, because I just really like the song of Just Close Your Eyes. Metalingus makes for a better theme song, and he's still able to use that song today in AEW, so that's very good as well. Ooh, this is a tough one.
Yeah, it's a matter of us. You want to go with I feel like the better song is probably Just Close Your Eyes. But the better theme song is probably Metalingus, and just the crowd reaction that people have been singing his song when he comes out nowadays. So yeah, it is. Like I said, I think Edge with Metalingus is probably the better theme song.
Yeah, I guess I'll give it to him. I think he does kind of edge it, as you said. He gets the crowd involved with his theme songs, especially nowadays in AEW. The crowd sings along to his coming out every single time. So, yeah, I guess I'll give the edge to Edge.
All right. He moves on in the quarterfinals, but it is D-Generation X versus Burning My Light.
Yeah, this is unfortunately where DX is going to get taken out. I think Burning My Light takes him down here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that. Like I said, Burning My Light's probably one that we see make it to the very end. But now in the semifinals, it is Cult of Personality versus John Cena's.
Yeah, John Cena had a great run, had pretty good matchups leading up to here. I feel like he probably shouldn't have made it this far, but his matchups kind of played in his favor a little bit. But this is where he ends. I am going CM Punk.
I completely agree. Like I said, Cult of Personality is probably top 3 in my favorite theme songs of all time. But on the other side of the semifinals, Metalingus, Burning My Light.
Yeah, this is obviously a big 50-50 with a ton of people in the wrestling community. A lot of people say Metalingus is the best. A lot of people say Burning My Light is the best. Some people might even say Voices is the best. But I think for myself, I would probably go Burning My Light. It's very hard.
Yeah.
Because I would say I like to sing along to Metalingus better. Or more.
But we also know it's only here Burning My Light nowadays, so maybe title would have changed if it still would be played.
No.
Huh.
That's a tough one.
If it were up to me, I think I would rather listen to Burning My Light as well.
Yeah, I agree.
So now in the finals, it is Cult of Personality versus Burn in My Light.
Now I can say without a doubt, I listen to Cult of Personality way more than Burning My Light. You hear Cult of Personality on the radio nowadays quite often. And he just has CM Punk, so whenever it comes out, everyone goes nuts. We've seen his AEW return when he came back to pro wrestling. We've seen his WWE return when he came back to WWE. It's always a massive, huge pop. The crowd loves it. They sing along to it. The band comes out and performs with them on stage multiple times throughout his career. So I'm going CM Punk, Cult of Personality.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, CM Punk's with Cult of Personality these are probably 2 of the top 3 in my theme song of all time. But Cult of Personality probably is that number 1. But on any given day, I could give you a different answer. But yeah, today I think it is Cult of Personality from CM Punk.
Yeah.
And that is our winner is CM Punk and Cult of Personality. But yeah, let us know what you guys would have picked. Let us know what you think we got wrong or what you would have won. But yeah, any final thoughts?
Yeah, this was pretty fun here. Maybe next time we could do this with some AEW themes, or maybe we do one where it's specifically women wrestlers or something like that, because we didn't see a ton of them on this list. We didn't see Becky Lynch's theme, for instance, which is a huge one. We didn't even see Seth Rollins on this one. So there's a lot of people we missed, so maybe we run it back.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind doing that, but let us know down in the comments below what you want to see next. And yeah, if you made this far, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, we will see you guys in the next one.